Okay, welcome to my new video. This is not a tutorial, but this is actually to show EA what is the problem that we're having. A lot of people has been asking, a lot of people has been having problem with Titanfall, and right now I'm gonna show what type of problem we are having right here on Curacao and Bonaire and the other islands that have the same problem. So right here I'm showing that actually I'm right on VPN right now. So when I go to my store, you can actually see that my origin store is actually in US dollars. This is not normal. So this is not normal for me to get US dollars. Why I have to get US dollars? The reason is that because Curacao is actually in the region of the US, and our currency is based on dollars. Dollars is the best for us to buy things with. So what are we going to see right now? Right now, I'm going to show you something. I'm gonna show you the different in currency, how much we have to pay for a game, how much, what type of problem are we having with Titanfall, all those things. So I'm going to do it one for one, each problem at a time. So right now, we're gonna begin with the Titanfall problem. So, because I have the VPN right now, my origin is actually log in on the US server. So right now I'm gonna start my Titanfall, and you're going to see that actually my ping is really great. That is actually not normal, but I'm going to show you guys actually how this is happening. Curacao is actually located in the Caribbean, not so far from Venezuela, but we're not connected with Venezuela. Our internet connection is going directly to the US. And from the US, we are going to the other places. So right now you are seeing that actually that is like how my Titanfall was playing at the beginning. At the beginning, at the beta, and when the game was just released, I had this type of ping. This was my ping. I was getting 100 milliseconds, and that was my ping. So that is normal. But right now I'm going to show you something that is not normal. What is actually happening? What is our problem? What are we suffering? Sorry for that. I'm actually a little bit sick. So right now I'm gonna disconnect the VPN. I have my VPNs on free trial because I actually didn't pay for it. When I disconnect my VPN, I can only use it 3 times a day. So when this thing disconnect, I have to wait a whole day to use this VPN again. And this is one of the best VPN that I got. So I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to show you what is going to happen. I'm going to log out and log in. Or I can even show you by origin by my browser. Origin store. There you see it. My currency is actually in euros. That is not right. Because for us paying euro, we are paying a lot more for games that we actually don't have to pay for. So that is not right. And when I log into my origin too, you can see it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Just wait a second. When I shut down my VPN, I'm actually getting euros. So why this isn't good? I'm going to start my Titanfall again. I'm going to show you what is going to happen. What is the problem? So my game is starting. While starting, I'm going to actually start loading maps and show my location. Curacao. So Curacao, right here, see we were actually the Nederlandse Antilles. We are not anymore. So the Nederlandse Antilles doesn't exist. It break apart, and each island is on itself. And some of the island are part of Europe, like this. Europe, no, Netherlands. So they will be like a province, but they actually not in Netherlands. So they are using dollars right now. But we in Curacao, we only use our local currency, guilders, and dollars. So you can understand. Our region is over here. What is actually happening when I'm playing Titanfall? Okay, I'm going to show you right now when I'm opening. Right here you see that my Titanfall is actually going direct to a server in Europe. Why is that? I'm going to explain that later. But first of all, let's see. Right here you see that the same East US server that I was on, I'm actually getting right now when I just shut down my VPN. I'm getting a ping of 283. In West US, I'm getting a ping of 338 of ping. That's not good. It's really bad. Okay, I'm going to explain actually what is happening. What is the problem? What is actually happening to us? Okay, this is Curacao. When I got my VPN on, it was going somewhere in the US, then going to the server. Normally, when I play my Battlefield, when I play my Need for Speed, when I play all my games, they normally go direct to the US and I play all my games. So what is actually happening? When you start Origin, EA is seeing your IP and is gonna get you on the server. EA is seeing actually our IP and is actually getting us on a server all the way in Europe and they're actually putting us on a server in Netherlands. So when I'm playing Titanfall is a whole different thing. Different thing. When you start your Titanfall, you will actually get a token, and that token will actually send you to a server via your IP that is best for a region. So what is actually happening? This is what is happening. Here's Curacao. What is happening right now? You are sending us to over the whole Atlantic Ocean to the Netherlands. And when we get to a server in the Netherlands, we are going to the whole way to the US. Okay, some of you may say this is not right. That's impossible. Okay, I'm going to explain. When you start Titanfall, you're actually not going direct to the game server. You're actually going on an EA server before you go to Respawn or Titanfall game server or data centers. So you are getting actually in a server, the EA server I think is in the Netherlands or somewhere in Europe. I actually think it's Netherlands. That is why I'm actually getting a better ping at North Europe. Excuse me. So so when I'm here, I'm actually getting on the E server right here, and then I'm going to a Titanfall server. So when I get to the Titanfall server, I can finally play. But what about my friends? All my friends are in the US. All of them. And all my friends over here play on the US servers. So what is actually happening? When I'm trying to play with my friends, I'm actually getting from the Netherlands or somewhere in Europe and I'm going all the way to the server that is in the US. And that is the reason why I'm getting a high ping. Now let's get back to the origin thing problem. The origin currency or region problem that we're having right now. This is actually a big problem. Why? I'm going to show you. Did let's see actually that when a game just got out. Let's say Battlefield 4, 59.99 euros. Okay? 59.99 euros to dollar. It's going to cost me 82.46 US dollar to buy that game on Origin. That's a brand new. And even if you say like You just discount the game. It's costing, let me see. Oh man, let's give me a second. 41.99. Nice. I actually got a discount. How much am I getting? It's actually getting at the same price that the game was just released. Now I'm going to show you something else. This $83, $82, that is killers. So when I put my currency, the dollar, let me just show you. 46 USD to NAF. Curacao killers. I actually have to pay 145.95 killers to actually buy that game. So that is actually a whole big problem for me. What I normally have to pay, that actually already a lot. If I put 59.99, oh sorry for that, $99, I have to actually have to pay 106.18 killers. So that is actually what I have to pay. And this, and now we're going to show you when what is actually is gonna get the same answer. But I'm going to show you the 50.99 euros to Curacao killers. What is going to happen? So this is how much I have to pay. It's the same price, I know, but I'm actually showing you that euros. We are not using euros here in Curacao. Curacao only use dollars. Curacao right here only use dollars and guilders. We can exchange euros, we can exchange money. Or even our banks are connected with banks in Canada and the United States. Our banks are not based on European banks. So our banks are actually based on United States and Canada. And you can say that, yeah, but you can use Venezuela money. No, we cannot. We are not connected with Venezuela. We are not connected with Latin America. South America, we're not connected with it. So even if you say that RIP can actually be located, or you can get a better server at Venezuela, Venezuela internet connection is so bad that even when I'm playing Battlefield, I can actually even play on Venezuela servers. The only server that I actually can play is on the United States. Colombia, bad. Argentina, bad. All those internet connection, I'm getting bad. It's gonna be a bad ping for me. Mexico, bad. So the best server that I can actually get is in the United States. The East Coast are the best servers I can get. So I hope you understand this problem. I try to explain it to you. This is a big problem for us, but because I actually have to play a lot more, and I actually can't even buy the games on Origin anymore. I have to use Amazon to buy my games. Of course, I can use the VPN, but I don't know if that's legal to buy things via VPN. I hope you understand my problem. The VPN, I have to pay $10 a month to use it full. So for me to pay my Titanfall right, I have to pay my VPN so I can play. Because the VPN is not, I can only use it 3 times a day. Then I have to go to use another VPN that's not actually so good. Then I'm getting still high ping, but not so bad what I was getting. What I was getting. There was a ping of 338. That's a lot, man. So I hope you understand. I hope you understand this problem. I hope you understand what is happening to us. It can be more people, but what I'm actually asking is for you to help us. Help us solve this problem. Help us, please. I'm asking you. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you next time on my next videos. our next tutorials.